Okay, this is VJ Franz K. We're taking a look at Sansar, the new VR app. And I'm making my avatar here. Let's see, who are we going to start with? I guess I will get to customize this a bit later. But which of these, generic avatars looks the most like me? That's a good question. Should I be Mr. Generic or Mr. Nerd? That's pretty funny. Who knows? Maybe I will get to delete the hair or something like that. I notice my computer is running quite fast to render all of these extra polygons. So, that's kind of the way it goes to get models that are this detailed, I suppose. Let's see. I guess I will start with this guy. Select him and customize. All right, let's see what I can do regarding customization. So I get to pick skin tone and from a few different options. Let's see, just the hair. Right, what options do we have here? Beanie. You can change the hair color. That's interesting. Of course, here we don't have anything for a shaped head. I guess this is the closest. And we can change the eyes. Interesting. Wow, this is really quite a lot of detail on the everything. So just the cheekbones, make them more or less cheeky. Make them a little weird. Wow, interesting. That you can definitely see. Interesting. There is so much detail in here. Even control your nose angle. Wow. You can control the size of each lip. This is quite amazing. Well, anyway, I'm not going to mess with this too much, but oh, I see, and you get to pick different outfits. That seems about right. Of course, we gotta have the glasses. Ears. Bracelets or rings. Interesting. Well, I guess the eyes don't even matter now that they're covered. Well, anyway. Change to female or male. Oh, I lost my thing. Hair. Glasses. Discard. You know what? I will start with the nerdy fellow because he has his glasses. He has his transparent glasses built in. And oh wait, I guess I don't get to customize him. Right, let's try this again. Customize. Select him, customize, then change the hair like this. Purple hair. Whoa. All right. All of this is really interesting, you know? I guess, unless you're a fashion model or something, you might have not so much thought about this whole thing too much. Okay, good enough. Change clothing. Oops. Well, I guess the glasses were part of that outfit. And add these. There we go. Good enough. So, let's see if I can my glasses aren't activated yet. Maybe if I activate the zone, then I'll be able to see in my VR glasses. All right, it's loading. I guess the scene files are fairly huge because probably a massive amount of polygon data going into all of this. Activate my VR hands. I think this looks like an interesting neighborhood because it's kind of surreal and strange. And, you know, a lot of people go into virtual reality and think, gee, how can we make a very realistic looking forest or whatever? But I've always been most interested in the VR that is looking at a sort of surrealistic or different world than the one we're in right now. Because, you know, wouldn't you like to be able to, you know, look into that world? All right, something is happening. Can I move? All right, my VR glasses haven't activated yet. Maybe I have to set up something. I like it. It's pretty bizarre. Oh, wait. Toggle VR on. Oh, yeah, here we go. Press any button on your controller to match your avatar with your height in VR. Do it. Okay. Wow. Well, here I am. In this crazy place. And I can walk around and I can rotate. And the motion seems to be altered by the way my head is facing. Let's see, get up on here. Can I enter? Guess not. Move back a bit. Wow. Oh wait, I teleported there. How did I do that? Oh. Oh, wow. So now I'm seeing myself. Now? So, you see, now I'm seeing myself from a sort of secondary point of view instead of primary one. This is really quite strange because I'm sort of looking at you, looking side to side and talking, but I'm out of my body. Right. Lower my hands to my side. My shoulders don't seem to be working quite right, but it's still pretty impressive that the arms and the legs are sort of accurately describing the way my hands are, even though the sort of like a Willy Wonka situation here. Can't walk through the gaps there. I see, so I press my thumb button to... Okay, we'll try this again. I see I reset my height because I'm now sitting down. And see, hold this and I can see who I am. Alright, before I get too disoriented, I should probably go back inside my body. Sort of used to being able to teleport like in alt space. I like it. See if I can activate my menus. Here we go. This. Right, so I see these levitating selections here. And then I can pick an atlas. Okay. So maybe I can now choose where I'd like to visit. Wow, a lot of interesting possible locations. Garden of Dreams. The VR Cult Events Hub. Lost Treasure. Walk into Sound. That sounds cool. Ripley Station. You know, these are a lot of great places, but I think I will have to walk into Sound, because, you know, do a lot of sound and stuff, so. Alright, so now I'm using my head as a cursor, and now while it's loading, this sort of turns into a holographic screen in front of me. It all seems quite impressive. And probably soon I'm going to be talking to some real people if I run into them. Because the whole idea of this is, it's from the same maker of Second Life, which was, you know, let's see, I'll go back to my chair, sit down, then match my height. Okay. So it looks like these, careful, don't fall off the mountain where an EDM show seems to be taking place. Let's see. Try to walk outside myself once again. Well, it's kind of like my reality now. Bunch of different doors. Now we get the strange LED lighted venue or something like that. Yep, kind of familiar. I'm holding my, a giant microphone. Well, isn't that appropriate? Let's walk up here. Hope I can't fall off that edge. I don't want to find out if I can. Hello. Hello, is this thing on? Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. You know, appears to be a giant SM57 or something. Am I stuck? Let's see. Oh, still pretty cool. Give it a chance to reset or something like that. Okay, well, I guess I'm going off a cliff, so I might as well finish going off the cliff. See if I can do it. What happens? Just walk off into nowhere. Well, that's strange. Okay. Guess I'll go to the Atlas once again. Some more of these areas. Wait. Okay, it teleported me back to the center of everything. Didn't you always want to visit the moon? Right, I'm about to end this first look, but pretty cool stuff, wouldn't you say? The modeling is high quality, and the avatars, they really seem to move correctly. They look like real people, and that's a good start, even though some of us weirdos probably want to, you know, look like something else rather than our real-life selves, but I'm sure they will have that too at some point. VJ Franz K, looking into VR creativity wherever I can find it. And if there's something else that I should look at, or a new app or something that I should review, please tell me about it, or, even give me a download code or something like that. Because buying all these VR apps really does add up, and I can cover a lot more if I have, review keys and things like that. Let's see, I'll just look at some of these other areas while I'm loading the moon. That VR cult thing looks pretty interesting. Like some sort of a, anti-gravity EDM festival or something. That's cool. And Little Giant. A giant girl looking down at the people. Definitely surreal. So they're off to a good start here with Sansar. And it looks like it's meant for VR headsets, but you can use it even if you don't have VR. And then you just walk around as a third-person character. And that's still interesting. And that was a good thing about AltSpace also, was the ability to, walk around. You could use it on a variety of different platforms, and you could all connect and communicate together. So, right now it seems that Sansar only runs on Windows, not Mac yet, or not mobile devices, but you can see why, because it's got a lot of polygon power going into making these realistic people and scenery, and massive amount of loading time here waiting to change the scene. But who knows, maybe it even crashed. But it's all cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been VJ Franz K with another VR review. In this case, just a first look into Sansar, a interesting VR community that you can check out yourself if you have a gaming PC, or definitely if you have a VR headset like Oculus Rift or HTC Vive. So I'll see you there.